Copy-pasting code is one of the most common development practices. So what's wrong with it? According to the Pragmatic Programmer, don't repeat yourself principle states that every piece of knowledge must have a single, unambiguous, and authoritative representation within a system. But wait a minute, what is the piece of knowledge? Well, your code, but also database schemas, documentation, and even test plans. If your knowledge is repeated multiple times in your code and you need to change it, chances are you forget to change it everywhere. Duplicates of documentation may lead to misunderstanding and therefore incorrect implementations. And that's a great way to piss your boss off. Let's consider the following common case. If user is not authorized, we want to redirect him to the login page. So instead of copy-paste same exact redirect logic in multiple pages, we should write an abstraction which could either be a function or a component. Much better. But your lovely manager came back telling you to implement different behavior depending on the user role and actual page. So you may end up with something like this. A super friendly function that has a bunch of if cases including redirection, showing a pop-up, and even login user activity. Looks beautiful. Yes, Dry says that you shouldn't duplicate knowledge, but it doesn't mean that you should build abstractions to reuse everything everywhere. It will introduce complexity and coupling in your code for almost zero benefit. So don't just follow Dry blindly. You don't want to fix those wrong prematured abstractions, believe me. Code first, make it work, and then refactor if it makes sense.